Hi Aquarius, this is Shah and this is your romance reading for August 2021, and I'm using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and that's a new deck. There's a review out as well, and I'm using the um, Super Lunaris, and that is this one. I've put out the cards. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, more later than usual, but that's because there's 3 reviews out there and I just keep busy. So I want to get down to the Mythic Tarot series as well, and I've got another couple of decks that I've got to do reviews on. So if you want to relax and watch, then they're coming up as soon as possible. Okay, now you're coming in with the King of Wands. The King of Wands, that is Aries mainly, but remember that could also be Leo or Sagittarius. You could be hooked up with one of the fire signs. This man is very independent and knows what he wants, and he goes for what he wants. So if you're not hooked up, you could be getting to know a sporty, passionate, creative, strategic and logic person. Also somebody that has fire in his blood, or her, but is very good in work and taking action and getting things done. Now I'm sorry it's a little bit dark around here. I've put it on as high as I can with the lights in the video, but we are in a thunderstorm as we are speaking. Okay, with the King of Wands, you could be meeting them. There could be a prominent one around you. You could be hooked up with one, so you know that he's very passionate, can be domineering and demanding. They've got very strong characters and they're very well read, mainly overall. Okay, remember we are made out of out of more planets and the rising sign and the moon sign. You also have the Knight of Swords. This means news. This could also mean that you could be meeting a Gemini, Libra or an Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so you could meet your other self. How do I mean that? I mean that you can meet another Aquarius and you are just like 2 peas in a pod. You think the same, you speak the same, you think the same, and so you will feel absolutely one with them. Okay? Because we've got the Aquarius here. Okay. Now, you could also be meeting a Gemini, Libra or a fire sign. Mainly Aries, like I said. Now, this could be an official news. This could be a proposal of marriage, because we do have the institutions and municipalities in this card. So you could be getting a proposal. You could be getting an invitation. Remember, this is a general reading. Or somebody could send you a WhatsApp or an email and saying, I've seen you on Facebook, would you love to meet me? Let's go out for a coffee. Boom, there you are, you've got the news. This could also be official news like marriage, of course. Okay, somebody could be proposing to you, passing on the news through cyber. This is the overall energy, so that's throughout the whole month. You could be receiving news. If you're not getting it in the beginning of the month, it could be in the 3rd week or the 2nd week or the 4th week. In the 1st week we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means going up to the next level, so that's why this card could be a proposal. From going out to getting engaged or getting married or moving in, because it also means moving on, moving home, going on holiday. You could even be going on holiday by car, since we've got quite a lot of cars here and the cars have wheels. Wow. You could also be dealing with justice here, getting news from the judicial situation, if you're in one of them, you could receive news and you will have victory, because this is my karma card. You will get back what you do. You will get back threefold what you deserve. Okay, so if you've done good, you'll get it back threefold. If you've done it bad, you'll get it back threefold. If somebody's done you injustice or good, they will get their karma threefold as well. That could be the official news. Now, also what I'm getting, what goes up must come down, what goes round comes round. And there is definitely happiness. In this picture we see celebrations. So going up to the next level, getting married, that would be celebrations. Passing your exams would be a celebration. This could be official news that you've passed your exams. I know that the end of the school year has been, but we have to wait 4 to 6 weeks before we get results. You are moving, definitely moving to quieter waters, since you've got the Six of Swords. Isn't that a lovely? And look at that beautiful pink and red moon. Now we've just had the strawberry moon in June, so it could be even relating back to something that happened on the 24th, because that's when we had the full moon. Okay. We've just come through the full moon again, and that was the buck moon, okay, but that wasn't pink, so it could be related back to June. Also because it's number 6 I see, so that's the 6th month, okay. Or it could be relating to, I think, a Gemini, because that's the Gemini time, okay. So you could be even getting news from a Gemini. You've also got the Six of Blades, the Six of Swords here. So you've got them double up. So definitely in the first week, second week, you could be moving home or buying that home that you wanted. You could even be crossing water. You could be immigrating, or you could be going on holiday, just like I said, to a foreign country. Make sure that you do know all the information and with regards to restrictions in other countries and travel. Otherwise you will have delays, because we do have the Hanged Man here. Get the right perspective, okay? Could be delays, there could be something in suspension or has been in suspension, right? So now you will be getting the news, because you're moving on. You're getting back to balance. Wow, beautiful. So be careful of delays. Take time out to contemplate, meditate and evaluate, and then you will have the right answers to move on to a quieter shore. Okay, and in this picture they're walking over ice, but the ice is cracking, so be careful you don't fall in the deep end. Okay, make sure you know all the rules and regulations or instructions with regards to a situation or a question that you have. You've also got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is usually Virgo, so Virgo time could be no, that was not Virgo. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, sorry. So something could be starting now, that you're moving to quieter waters, but you will have found peace in Scorpio. That is in October. So you could be meeting a Scorpio as well, or a Scorpio could be helping you. This could be a lady, but it can also be a very nurturing man. For those that are not hooked up. If you are hooked up with a nurturing man, then here he is. He's taking care of you, extra care, and showing you love and passion and nurturing. Also sensuality and sexuality. He might be more attractive to you, or might be even more attracted to you in the third week, and that's the week also again from the full moon. Okay, use your intuition, because she's also very intuitive. Don't neglect your intuition. If you've got butterflies, then listen to the butterflies. It's good. If something is telling you don't do it, then that is good as well. That's usually your inner alarm systems warning you not to go. Like I said, be careful of falling in the deep because the ice is cracking behind him. Okay, so get the right perspective on things. I think there is a course for details. Check the details. Again, you've got the High Priestess here. That means listen to your intuition. There are things that you might keep secret. Play your cards close to your chest. Don't tell everybody everything. Okay? So you could be, like I said, this is the third week. In the third week we'll have the full moon, so you might be more hypersensitive at that time. We also have the sun for you. The sun means, again, new beginnings, birth of a child, birth of a new project, birth of a new relationship. That is in Leo time, represents Leo, August. So perhaps you might have a summer fling. And is that what you want? Because that, listen to your intuition, that could only be passion. Okay? And passion doesn't last. So go for what you want. Take the page out of the Kings of Wands book. Go for what you want. If you want passion, okay, but you might get your heart broken or you might get burnt. Okay. Now you could be having a holiday fling, because this also means moving home and going on holiday. You might meet your prospectus, your future boyfriend or girlfriend on holiday. Who knows? Because we do have the boat crossing the water. Travel, travel, and travel again. So you might be traveling for a while. Some of you might be even traveling the world where you can get to, or getting from one place to the next because of the COVID, and then moving on again when restrictions are lifted. You are in the spotlight. You are being noticed. People see you standing, how courageous you are and how determined. The fire signs are determined. Now we've got Aries here and we've got Leo there. But the time is also fertile for new beginnings and to get pregnant. So if you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. And here we've got the Death card, again confirming the Sun card, that there is a new beginning. You're in transformation. Take care of yourself. Be more sensual. Be sexy or handsome, whatever the case may be. Now, it is getting really dark in here, so I've got to switch some light on. Sorry. There you are. That's much better. And now for your last card. The world means transformation, of course, an ending of a phase and a new beginning. You could be meeting a Scorpio. I forgot to say that. So let's recap on the people that you could be meeting. That could be an Aries, a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Again, Aquarius here, but also Gemini and Libra. And we have Scorpio here, Leo there, the Queen of Cups, which is Scorpio again. So a lot of you might be meeting Scorpios, and you've got 2 6s. So watch out for the number 66. Okay. Also a very spiritual reading, because you've got 2 spiritual cards, the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. Play your cards close to your chest. Don't tell everybody everything, what you're doing or what you're thinking, until the time is right and ripe. Now, I've got the Akashic Tarot, and for the Akashic Tarot, you have the 2 of Scrolls. Now, it's difficult to see because it's so dark, but it's a lady in the kitchen preparing food, doing the washing, doing spinning. So the 2 of Scrolls, and I'm going to read that for you, of course, so don't worry. And the scrolls are you can compare the scrolls to the swords. Okay, so again, I said to you, keep quiet, play your cards close to your chest until you are certain that you have the right focus and the right mindset, and that you can trust the person. The two of scrolls is like the two of swords more or less, but I'm reading this, and the two of swords means that you don't know what to do. You feel stuck. You are too much in your mind, and you've closed off your heart, your soul, and your mind. The two of scroll worlds. It's either the two scrolls, but it says two worlds. So you might be in one world and into the next world, in the dreamy world, in the dream world, feeling happy and gazing, going towards a new beginning. You could be in the spiritual world or in the earthly world, floating between dreaming and existence, and you might not be able to choose the path you want to take. There could be more people on offer because you've got quite a few people. Okay, surrounded by a spinning wheel and a basket of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at her spinning for the coins that look out onto the Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. Oh, sorry, for the coins on the table. So, it's coins. I don't know. I'm going to check this back because I'm still learning this book. Okay. The scrolls reflects the world of mind, communication and study. Well, that's swords. Okay, but never mind. She's worked hard for the coins that are lying on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto the Buddhist monastery high up in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then missing the wonders that the secular, so the secluded people, secular world could offer, such as love, family and financial success. You chose the secluded world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. So that could be the Two of Swords. Okay. One moment you might be in your mind and the next moment you can come out. Or you're out of your mind. Not mad, but you're focusing on what is happening around you. So I can relate to that in this reading because you've got a very spiritual card. These three cards are spiritual, empathic. So you might have gone into the spiritual world and then popped out again. I've even done that in my lifetime. I've stopped reading for a while and then I was pushed back again because I believe that the divine and the universe and the angelic will bring you on your promised path. It doesn't matter. Like I got married, I had children. Once the children were grown up, then I could get more busy in the spiritual world, reading cards, meditating, doing Reiki, learning, and now I'm in that spiritual world nearly 12 hours a day, if not more. Consciously busy with doing readings and things and reviews, and I love it. and I'm grateful for it. So I hope this resonates with you. Okay? Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it is likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through number of different faiths. You are now again experiencing a, a polarity between a full self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. This could also be in your day-to-day life in your love relationships. Okay? It often feels as if you have to let go in order to embrace the other. This push and pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. Get the balance. It's time to replace worry and trust and integrate your internal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit and you must deal with it now or possibly leave it. Do you who who you are forever is who you are now. Let not impede that power when you own it. Absolutely self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer anymore. So make a decision. It is a lot like the two swords. If you, the two swords is open your mind, open your heart, open your solar plex, have fun, let your inner child come out, make a choice. Make a choice who you want to be. Don't overthink things. Don't let let anybody boss you about. Know the boundaries. Let them know what your boundaries are. Then you will have balance. Don't let anybody push you. You might be busy in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. Or with your own job. And you might be working from home. And then it is, darling, mummy, you know what I mean. So set your boundaries. Come out of your mind. Make a decision. And know your boundaries. And let others know your boundaries as well. That is the only way that you can protect yourself. Yes, play your cards close to your chest in certain things. Don't tell everybody what you're thinking. I'm hearing also, don't upset the apple cart. Perhaps you are scared to upset the apple cart. But just be strong, like the King of Wands. Just say gently, no, not right now. I'll come back to it when I've got time. That is what this card means. Take a stand. Take back your power. Okay? And open that heart and mind. Let people in. Okay? Only when it suits you. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. I wish you the best and have a beautiful week, or if you're going on holiday, check those itineraries and all the papers and the rules, and I hope you have a beautiful holiday and come back safely. Take care. Love you.